Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We are here with Brandy and Beau, and we're going to demonstrate all the obedience commands Beau's learned at school. We're going to first start off by introducing the training equipment. And Brandy's got a standard 6-foot web training leash, and she keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in her right hand, which leaves her left hand free to make any correction. And the only correction we give here at school is a little tug and release on the training collar. And that is the second piece of equipment. Now, Beau's been fitted with his very own collar. We're going to show you how to properly use that when he comes home tomorrow. Now, the first command we're going to demonstrate is heeling. Heeling is properly walking on the leash on your left, and the command is Beau, heel. Now, at this point, Beau's got a job to do, and that's to stay even with Brandy's left leg. Whenever she stops, Beau should automatically sit, and he shouldn't forge ahead or lag behind. So you should be able to control the pace. So if you're going for a little bit of a brisk walk, he should adjust his pace accordingly. Nice automatic sit. So you'll notice whenever Brandy stops, he automatically sits, and pretty quickly, I might add. Nice automatic sit. Now the next command we're going to demonstrate is the stay command. The stay command is a hand and a voice. Brandy uses the flat over left hand and the one-word firm command to stay. Now this is a stationary command, and this does help with his attention span, his maturity, and you want him to hold this command for 30 seconds working up to about 3 minutes. And all of these commands can be done inside your home too, so on a rainy day, practice right there in your living room. Now when Brandy returned back to Beau, you'll notice she walked all the way around him, got back to heel position, and then they're going to take off heeling again. He's a very, very smart puppy. He's a really, really good boy, and he does really like this one-on-one interaction. One of the important things, too, is that everybody can practice with Beau. The more he's worked, the better off he'll be, and the more responsive and the more obedient he'll be. But you can see he's very, very quick with the automatic sits. He's looking up at his trainer. Nice automatic sit. Brandy's going to show you that stay command one more time. She uses the flat over left hand, the one-word firm command to stay. She goes out to the end of that training leash. She leaves a little dip in that leash because if he feels a little tug, he may think you're calling him. Instead of returning back to Beau this time, Brandy's going to show you the recall or the come command. She lightens the tone of her voice. The come command should always be a happy command, and he's been trained to come back to you and sit as opposed to coming back to you and jumping up on you. And I know jumping is a little bit of a problem with Beau. So then Brandy's going to take off heeling one more time. Remember, the command is Beau, heel. We like to practice with Beau several times a day with on-leash training. That's ideal, but if you can do it every day, keep your training sessions relatively short, 10 or 15 minutes. Again, inside and outside. Nice quick stop. He automatically sat right away. Now the next command we're going to get ready to show you is going to be the down command. The down command is also a hand and a voice command. Brandy uses the flat of her left hand and the one-word firm command to down. And you can hear down and stay. The only time we use Beau's name in training is when you're asking him to heel or when you're calling him. The stationary commands, we don't use his name. Now if he starts to get a little distracted, I don't know if you could hear Brandy, but she said no, so he's trying to chew on a leash. Or trying to chew on a leaf, I'm sorry. So Brandy gave him a little correction for that. He mistook that as a recall. But if he does make a mistake, you go right back to that command. It's important that we end all of his commands on a positive note, or him doing it correctly. When she returns back to Beau, she's going to walk all the way around again, gets back to heel position, and they're going to take off heeling again. Beau, like a lot of young dogs and puppies, likes to put a lot of things in his mouth. So leaves, twigs. And ideally, he should hold a sit stay or a down stay and not be chewing on things, because any little thing like that is a distraction for him, and a lot of times they get something in their mouth and then just get up and take off running. Okay, nice automatic sit. We're going to go ahead and show you that down from heel position one more time. Kick that leaf out of the way. So down and stay. And then instead of returning back to Beau, we're going to show you the recall command. Again, he should come back to Brandy and sit. Very good. And then she'll get him back to heel position. And now the very last command we're going to show you is our distance down. Brandy will put Beau in a sit stay. Go out to the end of the training leash. She'll use her right hand this time and the one-word firm command to down. No, he did that pretty well. He did go down. He tried to give a little paw and took a step towards Brandy, but you can see what he's supposed to do, and you're going to obviously get a lesson tomorrow around 3 o'clock. But you put Beau in a sit stay, go out to the end of the leash, you use your right hand and the one-word firm command to down, and he should go right down from that seated position. But Beau has done a really, really nice job here at school. We were so happy to have him. We're so very glad you chose Nora's Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer, and always keep us posted with his progress. We're always here to help if you need us in the future. Thank you again and have a great day.